Did you know fishing in the Amazon estuary? How exciting can it be? A man just hooked a big fish weighing several dozen kilograms. The material was attacked by unknown creatures during recycling. Huge waves suddenly surged in the water. Although he tried his best to save, but in the end, he still couldn't escape the pursuit of his acquaintance. Distant sea level. Soon a distant sea surface emerged, bright red blood color. Only when the man pulled him onto the boat did he find out. This sea curtain is thicker than my thighs. Only a bloody fish head remains. What a pity. Fish originally were thousands. Now it seems that I can only make fish head soup. This made the group feel both excited and helpless. So they simply turned the ship around, arriving at the mouth of the sea. Here the intersection of deep and shallow theoretically can effectively reduce the pursuit of deep sea predators. After arriving at the designated location, the man couldn't wait to put a small fish hook thrown into the water. With previous lessons, he didn't even dare to throw the bait too far away, because the lens is on a distant horizontal plane, captured the shark's hesitant moment. So he just threw the bait in front of his eyes, less than 2 meters away. After all, sharks are protective fish, and often chases the big fish that takes the bait, and it gives the fisherman a headache. Conversation room. The man's fishing rod showed a hooking reaction. The tip of the rod began to pull uncontrollably. He hurriedly locked the line cup and began to lift the rod upward. The fishing line was pulled by a huge force at this moment. The straight man concluded from this. This time it was a big one that took the bait. He is very excited and keep raising the pole upwards. After a few minutes of hard work, a white figure was gradually pulled out of the water. I'm really afraid of what will happen. There's a shark hanging on the hook. But fortunately the opponent is of the same body type. Small juvenile bull shark. Them is a shark that can live in freshwater areas. If it were a few laps on the road, I'm afraid this boat is in danger. Since it has no practical value, men can only remove the hook and release it into the sea. And at the same time, to companions on the boat. But on the other side, fish were caught one after another. I just hooked a conch several kilograms in size here. On the other side, I caught a deep fish weighing less than 2 pounds. Face to face with friends. How can I bear this? Angry, he immediately cut the deep fish caught by his companion into 2 halves, then hang half of it on a fish hook to act as bait, and threatened to catch a big fish. Let everyone open their eyes. And as the bait gradually sinks, the man also began to move the fishing rod rhythmically to enhance the attractiveness of fishing bait, and keep using the other hand. Feel the air bite coming from below the fishing line. This trick is indeed very effective. It only takes a few minutes for the fish to be hooked. The man who felt the pull quickly raised his pole to fish. He raised the stick with his right hand. The other hand started to crank the wheel crazily to take up the line. The reel was also pulled and made a sizzling sound at this time. Obviously this will be another heavyweight player. However, if nothing unexpected happens, an accident is going to happen soon, as the prey slowly rises. He was once again confused by the shark in front of him. But it's worth celebrating. This shark is obviously bigger than the previous one. After releasing the opponent, the man also expressed his pride to his companions. You can kill me,